what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. As always, if you're watching, smash that like button. Share the stream, invite some friends, all that kind of good stuff. If you're watching after the fact, leave a comment, throw a thumbs up. Helps us immensely, and that's all we really ask for. So, today, we're doing ZRacing as is tradition for a Monday. Should be fun. These stages a little bit climby at the end, although this is not the worst climb. That being said, we are racing in range 2. Mainly because wherever Zwift has their time zones must have switched. We're in range 1, but it seems to have switched back to range 2, so that's where we lie. So I think we were going to range 2 anyways, or we were getting bumped up a level anyways, so it's not a bad time for the switch. Hey, Eric. How's it going, man? So, should be good. So we're just lightly chilling, like half an hour before we launch. We're not even really keeping up with the pace partner. We're just kind of rotating the legs, getting a couple kilometers in. We'll do some stretching, throw back a gel probably beforehand, and then we'll see how it goes. Looks like we're gonna have at least 4 of the usual suspects. So you'll see some other YouTubers in there like Peter Twite. And of course we have Miguel Steak and Chains. We got Darren from Dirt. I don't know if Easy's joining us. Joe Cool raced a little bit earlier. So should be a pretty packed and stacked field. My money's on Peter. Peter's just that much stronger than I am. It's a foregone conclusion with Peter. He's just he's pushing those watts. But we've got the other thing is we've got the stream. This is the first stream I've done this with, I think, other than the weekend streams. We've got it set to subscriber only for now. Had a couple issues, which are hard to deal with when you're riding. So if any regulars are interested in moderating the stream, by all means, shoot me a note, and then I'll probably open it back up. I was running a test stream and had some difficulties, so the trials and tribulations of live streaming. What can I say? So just let me know in the Discord if that's something you're interested in doing. Helps me out a lot. Granted, I would say 99.9% of the time, knock on wood, don't need it whatsoever. But there are times where it does. I don't know, in the last couple weeks I've been doing shorts, and I think I've hit the algorithm in a different way. And ultimately I've got some people in the stream that are not necessarily very fond of cyclists or me, so there we go. So hopefully you guys had a fantastic weekend. My legs are feeling a little bit cooked. We were out yesterday outside for a ride, which was great. Lots of fun at the end of the day. Just feels good to be back outside and rip around with that kind of power. So good times. Always good times. So we got this today. We got ZRL tomorrow. We've got Ryan Condon's TTT. And a bunch of training. I want to join you guys for this race so badly, but you would have to bump up to the next race score category. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm barely in this one. That's not true, actually. Range 2, I'm smack in the middle. We were about to get upgraded in range 1. I think this would have been my last race in that. And anything short of like, I would have had to have less than 2 points to not get promoted. So I think the only way to do that is stop at the side of the road, which we're not doing. So yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Peter's in here. So Peter must be flirting with the top of this division. I think Miguel was likely maybe a bit higher than me, or, you know, within a couple points, to say the least. He may have been bumped up already. So it's going to be a fun time. But as we get people rolling in here, I should take care of some housekeeping. If I can do that. Let's see if I can move this out. Can I move it out? I can. There we go. Oh, moved it back in. Oh, you're at 378. Oh, and you've got a ladder race later. Nuts. All right, let's gift some memberships here. So there we go. Ed, Nick, Rob, George. George is always lucky with these. So congratulations, guys. I don't know why I only handed out 4 of the 5, but that's the way it's going to go. Oh, City Life Project. I missed that. It kicked up before the bot did. And we're going to do 5 more. So Farmer John, Joe Cool, Wes, Ash Mosser, and Marky Mark. Congratulations to you all. Let's throw that widget back in there. So congratulations, guys. Those are all the sponsorships for the month. Oh, no rider race, so you're good to race hard. No, that's good. That's good, Miguel, because Peter's racing today. So it'll be a toughie when Peter decides to make it really tough for everybody. So I dropped the money on the Specialized, but I'm still riding the Pinarello. Stack the podium. That would be nice. That would be nice. I'm not sure how effectively I'm going to race this week. Like I said, rode outdoors yesterday. Did a good chunk of climbing. Felt good, but I definitely feel it today. Is kind of how it is. And it wasn't like terribly strenuous, although one of the climbing efforts was a full on. But it was good. It was good. So when summer comes, it's that outdoor workload. Definitely, given that I race on Monday, you know, with the Saturday and Sundays, which are typically higher mileage, it definitely adds up, the fatigue. By the end of Tuesday's race, we're usually cooked. I know last year's ERL finals, I was pretty ineffective, I think, at the end of the day. I suspect that that may happen again this year, because like the thing is sometimes if I've already blown the race on a Monday, then you know I don't try to murder myself for 10th or 11th versus 12th, but it's it adds up either way. Let's just put it that way. Also been working on a new redeemable, but it's not ready yet. Not sure if I'll use it, but we'll see. Could be entertaining. Some people might not like it. I don't know. I think it's funny. But that's just how I roll. What can I say? We got 18 minutes to go. So I don't know about you guys with the bikes. How are you doing on the upgrades? I said, I'm on the Pinarello. I think we'll continue to max that out. I did buy the SL8. For those of you racing WTRL, the upgrades are neutralized. So no upgrades in the WTRL race, but bikes still do the bikes. So ultimately, frame and wheels will affect things. So for tomorrow's race, I've got the SL8. And I figure with two ZRL races, we'll be close to getting the first upgrade. And we'll just kind of work on things, not necessarily simultaneously, but we'll work it in there. I'll probably use one bike, which will be the Pinarello, get that fully leveled, and then switch over to the SL8. And then from there, kind of go from there. I only have the first upgrade for the SL8. Yeah, I mean, they take a bit. They take a bit. I mean, I've been making sure to do the training rides, all those good things with the bike. And I think the thing will become drops. Like, I bought the 808 858 disc wheel, which I didn't have because that is the faster of the disc wheels now. So we've got that for the bone flat routes. Close to third upgrade on your TT bike. Yeah, I'm just, I'm like 3 or 4 in that. Well, it takes it takes a long time. It takes a long time, for sure, Miguel. It's so you kind of got to be a little bit strategic about what you're going to run. I mean, the Pinarello and the SL8 are virtually the same, just slightly different. Flat roads, more flat roads, Pinarello. More climbings, the SL8. The 8589 discs are too heavy for me. I'm weak. You went danger noodle on them. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm running the NV wheel set for this. I mean, if you got the punch for climbs, you know, and can hold a big disc wheel, it'll help you with that. It's, you know, it's kind of the opposite for me. I need the help. Yeah. There's also a ZRL Cassie. It's nuts. I'm looking forward to getting dumped off the back end again. That's what happened the last time I raced Danger Noodle with those, or Danger Noodle period. So yeah, the fastest way to level up, if you haven't figured it out already, is group rides like this, where you can just kind of noodle and still do 30 kilometers an hour. Thanks, Noah, appreciate it. We'll see how it goes. We're in that, like I said, part of the season where outdoors will affect my indoors, because outdoors is where my focus is. But I tell you, like I said, we went hard one climb, and I felt great in the real world climbing, in the sense that I can actually get out of the saddle and climb like I would with the body English, and it was, it felt wonderful. Does it give you any draft at all with that, Steph? Like, I mean, I know they have it set for WTRL, but I thought in the real world they didn't have any draft in effect for the TT bikes still. Or were you just doing that to regulate your pace? I mean, that's what I've typically done in the past to manage my speed, is pick a pace partner, because otherwise I start going faster and faster. Right, gotcha. So it's a pace regulator. Yeah, it's smart. I mean, left to my own devices, I always start, everybody's got kind of a sweet spot, and my sweet spot's a little higher than my endurance sweet spot, so. All right. I don't know if you saw my my short, Steph. Hey B, welcome to the stream, man. Nice. Second stage is really flat. Just wait for the last. There you go. I don't know if you saw, I'm just going to stretch here and use the lacrosse ball as is tradition. I don't know if you saw the short stuff of our little sprint at the end of the big spin. I actually set a 30-second PR in that sprint, even though I couldn't hold it right to the end. I had to ease off a bit, but, and you were flying. It's funny, like in the moment, I did not see you. I recognized who you were after a minute or two, that you were up ahead and giving her, but I did not see you fly by the way that you did, which was awesome. But it was nice to get that PR early season too. It's kind of like those are numbers that I hope that I get outside in the next, I want to say 2-3 months of good solid riding. Yeah, I just kind of popped and made it into a short and threw it up. Because like I said, I was surprised after that ride when I went in. It was, I took a look on Strava and it's like you've got a 30-second PR, so. $1,000 on top 20. I think that's a safe bet, Peter. I see you're with us today. I see there's going to be at least 4 or 5 of us today. Should be good. I got somebody in the comment made mention, because I guess last week I questioned why people are using Tron bikes on climbing stages, and then karma kicked me in the ass when the stage got all wonky. Last week's, I tell you man, I'm still thrown off by last week's race with that whole portal thing, confusion, didn't know what was going on, couldn't see the distance to the finish, had no idea. Yeah, that was just wild. It was just absolutely wild. When do I plan on riding stage 3? Stage 3 always same time. So stage, you know, every ZRacing I do at this time, which is 4 p.m. Mountain Standard, every week for like the last few years, I guess, is kind of how this goes on. Yeah, it just, that's when we do it. So it'll be next Monday. Hey, thanks, Jeffrey. Appreciate it. And again, I'll mention this again for those of you that are in the chats. If anybody wants, interested in becoming a mod, let me know in the Discord for the stream stuff. I apologize for anybody watching that wants to comment and has to wait a minute or two or however long it makes you wait once you subscribe to the channel. It's just I had an issue with one of my test streams and a couple videos, so there we go. I skipped that first one, such a disaster. It is. Rooftop KOM is fully draftable, just give more power on the steeper sections. That's good advice. Okay, we'll join then, although it'll be 12 p.m. Barcelona. Yeah, I apologize, man. It's this is like the first time I get immediately home from work and I'm on the bike. Is kind of how it goes. It's the earliest I go. I appreciate every one of you that, because there is such a large European contingent in this stream. I appreciate all you guys that stay up late and watch, and you know, even more so race. It's wild being in North America here. It's the only time I get to race earlier will be like with Ryan's TTT. I think that for me is like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, which should be interesting because it's like, I think it's 1 lap of Bologna, and I'm not sure how to pace it. Usually it's a 2-lapper for a TTT. It's going to be a little bit of a blast fest, I think. I work from home and I can't even get on I can only get on by 4 p.m. There you go. There you go. So, yeah, it's I start super early in the morning. I start at 5 a.m. So it's a bit of a long day, but it's, you know, it's nice. I get home, I take the dog outside for a few minutes, then jump into gear and get ready, and then it's like shower, eat, and edit some videos or play some video games. It's only midnight here. Laugh out loud. Only midnight. I am only sleeping at midnight. Yeah, that's a late time to ride. And again, I appreciate you guys for all it's worth. 12-hour workday for me. Yeah, you see that. But hopefully you get something like 3 on, 3 off, or my wife does like 7 and 7. So she works 7 days, gets 7 days off. It's wild. I'm lucky. I'm just a Monday to Friday kind of, but it's an early start. It's an early start, but it's okay. You know, we get the gym in there, and then we get to work, and we're all ready to go. Might actually start doing a little bit of a bike commute for the start of the season here. We'll see how it all sort of plays out at the end of the day. What do we got? We got 22 guys in the pen. I think I saw there was way more than that signed up, but we'll see. They usually all start dropping in like a couple minutes before. That number just rockets. Yeah, it's wherever Zwift has their things must have had a time change, because, or they're alternating the ranges. I mean, the truth of the matter is I was going to get bumped up. So it's kind of good that it maybe switched, because now I'm in the middle of this versus the absolute bottom. 601, oh my God. It's wild. I was kind of looking forward to that last race, like a race again still. I like being at the top. Everybody likes to be at the top of whatever category it is. Truth is, I haven't won a race in like, I don't even know. I mean, if you're coming here to watch me win, you've come to the wrong channel. You come to see me blow my own doors off, you've come to the absolute right place. It's like last week's race. I was feeling good. I was hoping to make it to the flat bit before I had to ease off the power. Nope. Nope. Not happening. Yeah, I got to got about halfway, and I was like, this is not going good. I hear you, because there's a lot of B's in the C category. It's really kind of a mixed bag. All right, party people, we got like a minute 30 to go. I don't know. Tron guy with polka dot climbing gloves makes me scared. Fair enough, Steph. So we got Darren, Peter, Miguel. I assume that's who the three friendos are in here. Best of luck, everybody. Let's go out slow, take it easy. Let's not make this stupid. Hey, I love beef. I don't know if I just saw Marvin's name. That's not good if it is. This is true, very truly. Nice. Might be a bit generous, beef. I think that might be Marvin, actually. He's going for it. Whew. Whew. First little ramp. There go the big boys. Oh. Whew. That was tough. Nice work, Peter. Nice work. Shocker. Whew. How'd everybody do? Nicely done, Miguel, 7th. Where's Darren? 4th for Darren, nicely done. Well done. See you, B. Oh, man. That was tough. Yeah, Peter's a beast. Peter's a beast. That is almost, if I just continued to do those steps at that increment, I would have been a little better off, but too much. Nice. Yeah, that last big ramp was was my end. I was really feeling it at that point. But beauty effort. Yeah, 3.4. Yeah, it's I mean, like I said, if it's flat, go flat, as long as, the intervals are short enough, I'd be able to do it, but too much for me. Above my FTP, I didn't even look. No, it should be below. I don't think my FTP on Zwift is accurate, which is okay. 3, 2, 3. Nicely done, man. Because didn't you just do it under 4? Like, didn't you just break 4? That's massive. Massive. Strava athlete. Oh, that's me. Yeah, it looks like my number. It is my number. Thanks, road cyclist. Nicely done, Peter. 274 average. That's a good, those are good strong numbers, man. 338 on Friday. That's a huge jump. 15 seconds is huge. I will say you can feel the difference between range 1 and 2. Like, this was definitely a lot faster paced throughout. I felt like the laps around, I mean, there's a couple times where guys would push off, but I mean, short of having to chase them down yourself, I think it's pretty safe to say that that it was going to be determined on the climb, which it was. I mean, I think that's all this month is about, is having the roots kind of do that. So who knows? Who knows? That was tough. That was a tough climb. You know, sad thing is, it's probably one of the easier climbs that I'll end up doing this month. Tomorrow is gonna be ugly as well. We got the ZRL, so. Last time I got unceremoniously dumped, I think, before we even hit the climb, which hopefully won't happen this time, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. As I was saying, like, outdoor riding's here. I feel yesterday, like, you know, yesterday was recovery ride, but like I said, we had the one effort, the one climb, and where we really kind of went all in. Miguel kept pushing. Yeah, that's good. It's good though. It looks like, I will say this, at least this category, it looks pretty, like, top 10 guys look all pretty similar across the board, which is good to see. It means they've got it pretty much dialed in for where people should be, I guess, is kind of the thing, which is good. It's what the scoring system's meant to do. But anyways, guys, I appreciate it. Again, anybody wants to do moderating, let me know in the Discord. That way I can bring it off the subscriber-only chat again. And then that way it was just another step to kind of keep some of the stuff that reared its ugly head the other day. So we can get rid of that. Hey, Hune, how's it going? Thanks, I appreciate that, my man. Appreciate it. So anybody that's looking to mod, let me know in the Discord. It just helps me out, because when I'm putting in an effort, I can barely figure out what I'm doing half the time talking, let alone, you know, trying to not screw something up on the keyboard. Yeah, Miguel keeps on getting stronger, man. He's doing a lot of racing, and it's showing, which is awesome. You know, between the ladder races, the ZRL and this, and I don't know what else, the TTTs, like, man's got a full schedule, which is awesome. But yeah, guys, appreciate it. We'll be on tomorrow. I know it'll be super late for you guys that are over in Europe, but 5:45, Miguel and I will be riding with the dogs. It's the SL8 with the NV89. You see, I go the lighter NVs for the climb part. Maybe I should switch to the 89s, I don't know. But we will catch you all later. Appreciate it. I'll see you soon.